Accessing and understanding practice set data. Start in the School District of Philadelphia Google Drive. Navigate to the Google Classroom from the App selector. Select the classroom that has a practice set you want to review. Open up Classwork and click on the practice set assignment. Click View Instructions. And when you open up the View Instructions, we also have the Student Work option at the top. Click on Student Work, and this will bring you to the screen where you can enter grades for students, sort by reviewing the status of students, accept submissions or not accept submissions. You can stop accepting submissions to stop the taking of grades. You can review each student's individual practice set, and we can also click on this Class Insight button, which gives us insight into the data for this particular class site. This is where we're going to click on. So I'm going to click on the Class Insight button. This opens up a new browser window and gives us some insight on the particular practice set. So here at the top, we have some general insights. It says that these particular students had problems with these particular problems, and that these students here persevered through many of the problems. When we take a look at the questions down below, here are the questions in order and how every student answered those questions. Here is a key to how this can be read. You'll notice that some students have checks, some students have X's, and some questions have these dots. The dots means that they did not click the check button. On the right here, we can take a look at problems themselves, individual problems, and if students got them right or not. And when I click on the arrow to review the question, for example, question one, if I click on it, it will now bring up question one and every response for every student. So you can see Eric Becker is ungraded because he did not attempt that particular question. Audrey, in this particular question, had one additional attempt, so she tried more than once. If I click on the one attempt, it shows the other response she got wrong to bring the one additional attempt. So she tried it twice and got one wrong and one correct. As I scroll down further, this student here, Irene, tried more than one time. She tried an additional three times, which makes her attempt four times. And if I click on that, that again will show me the four different times she got that wrong. Ooh, where did Irene go? Click on Irene. That should give me the three for her. And as I scroll down, if there are answers that are potentially incorrect, I can modify them. If they are correct for whatever reason, I can modify them to be incorrect or correct. Taking a look at the right-hand side here, when I click on a particular student at the top, I'm going to select Audrey, and when I click on Audrey, I get to take a look at her responses. And her responses I can give a particular grade to. And again, as a reminder, even though these may be correct or incorrect, I can always modify these to adjust if the partial credit or other needs arise for that particular question to be modified. I can give a grade here on the right hand side, as well as give a private comment, and I click post. I can also click down here and use a comment bank. If I want to use that comment bank, I simply click that comment bank, copy to the clipboard, and paste it back in here. Once I have done that for all students, either by selecting them or scrolling through them using the arrows up here, I need to ensure that I return all of the practice sets for students to get their grades. I can either click into return individually or click the arrow and return multiple submissions. The choice is yours on how you want to return the various practice sets.